What's going on there, friends? My name is M238, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. For the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. To most people who have followed this channel for quite some time, may recognize this game and go all deja vu on it, and that's probably because I've done a Let's Play of this game before, back in 2015, 2014. Wait, did I say the date wrong? I said if I did, then it's December 15th, 2014. But yeah, I did do a Let's Play of this game before on the NES, and so this time around I am playing through this game again, but you're gonna notice that the game looks a little different, and that's because I am playing through this game on the Super Nintendo version on Super Mario All-Stars. And so Super Mario All-Stars features a Super Nintendo remake of the entire NES series of Super Mario Bros. So that includes Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. So I will be playing through all 4 of those games. So this is going to feature a Let's Replay for all 4 of those games as well. The version I'm playing on actually includes Super Mario World as well. So you are going to be seeing me play through Super Mario World, yes, again, for the 4th time on YouTube. So that's going to be a lot of fun times, I bet. So, in this version, obviously we have of course improved graphics and of course a better sounding soundtrack, in my opinion. Although it doesn't sound although it's not as classic as what many people are probably familiar with. But all the games include a save feature. Which means that, of course, which means you can save your game while you're playing through the game, so that way you can take a break. That way you're able to take a break while in between the game, which is good. Because since the NES never had a save feature, good luck trying to beat all these games in one setting. But yeah, we have a save feature this time around. And for this game specifically, you start off with 5 lives, so that way you have more lives to work with if you're not good at this game. You also, game overs are a little more lenient, which means that if you game over, because back then if you game over, you start from the very beginning of the game again. While for this version, you start from the beginning of the last world that you saved at, which would be the last world that you game over at. So of course this version is a little more casual friendly for those who want to get into this game. But I mean, let's face it, I'm pretty sure everyone at some point in their lives has touched this game. Otherwise, then I don't know. So yeah, and of course, as you're imagining right now, this is going to be a warpless playthrough, which means I will be playing through all 32 levels of this game. Whoa, okay, that was actually a lot close. That was a lot closer than what I wanted to be. So yeah, I'll be going through all 32 levels of the game again, and it's gonna be a fun time revisiting this game after the 2 1/3 years that I haven't played this game on YouTube. On my Let's Play, I've beaten this game in 26 minutes. Well, no, not 26 minutes, 27 minutes. and it was deathless. And I've done a few practice attempts, and so I don't really see myself living up to that expectation at all from the practice attempts I've had. Plus, I've had 3 failed recording attempts. The last recording attempt I had was a little embarrassing because I realized that I started the recording, but it was on pause the entire time. So I was basically talking to nothing, pretty much, which is kind of sad. But this time I am recording, which is good. So anyway, of course, Super Mario Brothers. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. It needs no explanation at all. It is the game that revolutionized the gaming industry, and it's also the game. It's the game that's, well, it's a very easy game to pick up. So this game is out. So if you ever want to play this game, it's out on pretty much various consoles that I can't list: NES, SNES, Game Boy, all virtual console versions, etc. You can pick this game up anywhere. It's a very fun, nostalgic experience to try this game out. Oh, okay. I tried to go for a one-up trick. I did not get it. So yeah. Oh, another difference that's not very important for the sake of the playthrough is that co-op mode is different as well for this game. So in co-op mode in Super Mario Brothers, since I've never really shown it off because I don't have a second player to play Super Mario Brothers with me. When you switch characters when you die. In this version, you switch characters. You switch characters when you beat a level, or die. But the next player plays the same level that you already played. So that's so it makes the co-op experience a little bit different. So that way you don't have to wait for it. So if you're cooperating with someone who's like really good and he never dies, so that way you don't have to wait 30 minutes for that guy to be done. You can play the game. You can start playing the game right after that person has beaten the level or die. So that's pretty. So that makes the co-op experience a little more fun. Though I still don't like the co-op feature in this game because of that. Because you're not actually helping each other play the game. So you're just playing. You're both playing the game. It just feels like that you're both playing the games and playing the game at your own separate pace. So, I don't know. That's probably... I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. Whoa. Okay. I'm being a little careless now. But, it's fine. There we go. Alright. So far I haven't really been talking much about the game itself in, like, the levels. It's because they've been pretty straightforward so far. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward game, to be honest. So, and like I said, it doesn't really need much of an explanation. This is actually a good level to demonstrate hitboxes now. So, as you remember, back in the NES version, the enemy's hitboxes weren't exactly the greatest. So, okay. I was not actually... Oh my gosh, okay. So yeah, the enemy's hitboxes weren't exactly great in this game. In this version, they actually fixed the hitboxes of the enemies. So, if you remembered, it's especially the piranha plants. Piranha plants are good examples to demonstrate the enemy's hitboxes. So if you remember, the hitboxes on the piranha plants were the stems of their sprites. So you could essentially jump through their heads and jump over like the really tall piranha plants. In this version, you can't really do that. You can't really do that very easily. So it's a lot better in this version too. So like in the NES version, you can essentially do a small Mario run. Well, you can do that with this version as well, but it's really not advised to do a small Mario attempt at all because it just doesn't become worth it. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm doing some really crazy things that doesn't really makes trying to make things a little more interesting. Wow, I was jumping. Hello. Jesus Christ. That's pretty bad. I'm already... Dang. That's a good way to lose a really good playthrough so far. Holy moly. But yeah. World 4 is probably my favorite world in this game. I actually don't know why, because all the levels... So, this game doesn't really have, like... So, it's a common feature in, like, most Mario games, is that every world in other Mario games will have different themes of what each world represents. This game doesn't really have that at all. Instead, they're just sets of... Each world is just a set of 4 different levels. Well, I mean, I guess Worlds 3 and 6 have a theme. They're both dark. So that's what makes those 2 worlds unique. And there's, like, one really unique level in World 6 that I really like. So, yeah, there's no, like, specific theme for any of these levels at all, or for any of these worlds at all. There's all 4 worlds that are in sets of 4 levels. So it's a little basic, but I mean, let's face it, it's just it's only the first Mario. Well, no, it's not the first Mario game. Okay, that was stupid. Let's just face it, it's only the first Mario game. So they were only, well, it's not the first Mario game, but it's the first, like, actual Mario game, I guess you could say, where they just, where they're, you know, they were still, like, trying to, I mean, they were making Mario games, you know, so, yeah. Okay, World 5. World 5 is pretty cool. The first 2 levels are pretty cool. You have the snow, and that's actually really cool, and that's actually a cool thing in this version. There's a little more detail with the levels. Well, there's a little more detail with the level designs in this version. So you can see, like, the cool background and such, especially in Worlds 3 and 6, where you see, like, little sparkles in the background. It looks really nice. In this version, though, they give you, like, a preview on what the levels are gonna be like, which is really awesome. So that way you're prepared, you're ready for whatever happens. So this really makes the casual standpoint really easy. There was a star in one of those blocks with the Hammer Bros, but I decided not to pick it up because it wasn't gonna be worth it dealing with the Hammer Bros just to get a star. Especially when you hit brick blocks, you jump through the blocks a little bit. And so hitting blocks is kind of strange in this version. Alright, so now this is the first time we got to see, like, recycled levels, except with a little bit of twist. That sucked. So you may notice that this level is actually the same thing as in 1-3, except we have bullet bill shooting, and then the moving platforms are actually small. So, yeah. So this is a bit of a... So they put in these little twists here to make it seem like they're not the same levels. But, I mean, once you pay attention to the game more, you'll notice that they are pretty much the same. And the next level is actually going to be another recycled level as well. So they just start doing that. But, I mean, naturality, it doesn't really make anything harder at all. At least to me. I'm probably just saying these things because I'm just used to the game more as I've played this game more. I used to be really trash at this game back when I started playing, but then again, that's pretty much everyone's experience with any video game. You start off playing like trash, and then and then over time, when you play the game more, you just start improving on other playthroughs. Yeah, that's basically my experience. Like in 5-2 was probably the first level that I legitimately got stuck on my first playthrough. I got so stuck in that level that I looked up a walkthrough on how to get past that level, because the Hammer Bros were really relentless. Well, that's the first level where they start where they become like really aggressive, in my opinion. Even though they're not the first level that they appear in, obviously, But yeah, I just couldn't find an easy way to get past them, and then I just watched the walkthrough, and the guy just made the level look so easy that I tried to replicate it, and well, I didn't replicate it exactly how it is, but it helped me to a point where I was able to go through the level just fine. Oh gosh, okay, that was wasn't actually expecting myself to make that, so that made me a little worried, but yeah. So that was one of the levels where I did get stuck at. There's also a few other levels where I did get stuck at to a point where I looked up a walkthrough. I think this level was one of them as well. Although this level doesn't. Although I think I disagree with that though, because this level really isn't that hard. There's just a lot of piranha plants, and that's it. Wow, that's a shame. Yeah, there's just a lot of piranha plants, and that's it. And you just take your... And what I used to do as a total noob was just take my time throughout with the piranha plants, and that's still what I do in a way. But I mean, if you have the fire flower, then what's the point of taking your time with piranha plants at all? So yeah. So in this version, well, they took away why this level would be unique, because in this in the original version, this would be the only gray looking level, and that's really cool. But unfortunately, you won't be able to know that, and I just died. Wow. So I think that's actually my first death. So I just went really far into the game without dying once. That's pretty impressive in my opinion. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, there's so yeah, this level's not white anymore, but it is still unique because it is the only level where it has one specific type of enemy in the level itself. In this case, the only enemy in that level was a bullet bill. So yeah, okay, I have to take my time through here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was about to say, do I really have to take my time through all the fire bars? Because I've usually would never have to do that. But unfortunately, I was on the wrong frame rule, and the frame rule is it's a little complicated to explain, but it's basically but it has to do with every 21 frame. It has to do with loading the level every 21 frames. So you get a different So you get a different type of pattern per enemy, depending on the frame rule that you're on. So, if that makes any sense at all, which, I don't know, it doesn't make sense, but, once you play this game at a competitive level, you'll pretty much understand, I guess. Oh boy. That sucked. Okay, we're running past you. Oh gosh, okay. Oh god. No! Wow, that's bad. Holy crap. Man, okay, we're doing okay. So far I've been playing really poorly since my death in 6-3, so I better pick up the pace here. Okay, there we go. Alright, yeah. This level's the worst level for Hammer Bros, in my opinion. They are so bad in this level. Like I cannot even tell you enough why these guys are so bad. But thankfully we got through this just fine. Alright, so coming up next is another recycled level. This is a recycled level 2-2, except the difference is that there are a lot more bloopers. So bloopers are going to be everywhere in this level. So if you hate bloopers, well, then you hate this level because bloopers are everywhere. They try to swim towards you for whatever reason. They don't like go on you. They just like swim towards you. And so it just does some weird stuff. Whoa! 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 The RNG is so real. By the way, Cheep Cheep spawn at random places, so you pretty much have to just react to what you get. And man, I'm having poor luck right now. Oh my god, dude, what is going on? This blooper though. Whoa, come on now. Okay, we're going out there. Okay, we're going out there. All right, we're good. We're good. Wow, holy crap. That was pretty bad, in my opinion. But, yeah. Alright, of course, the next level is going to be another recycle level. It's going to be the same as 2-3. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but the level in the 6-4 castle is a recycled 1-4 with more fire bars and such. So I thought I'd point that out. Okay, so this time around there are Koopa Troopas, and their fishes are more aggressive. What? Okay, that was so lame. There was nothing I could do about that, man. Okay, every death so far has not been my fault. Let's be honest, it's just me having bad luck. That's not an excuse at all, because sometimes luck can just be that bad. And I don't know, I guess I was just really lucky during my NES Let's Play to not die at all, but I don't know. I'm probably just saying excuses or something. No, then again, not really. So this level right here, just like in 4-4, you have to pretty much choose the right path, and then you just and then you get and then you can progress through just fine. Okay. But yeah, you have to choose the right path, and the good thing about this version is that it actually gives out a good indication letting you know if you're going the right way or not, which is good. So that's a nice, they give you a nice little audio cue, and they do give you an audio cue if you went the wrong way. And so what threw me off in my first playthrough was because I played the Game Boy Color version. I played the Game Boy Color version first, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, and I was playing that game without sound, and of course it was a bad idea because when I got to 4-4 for the first time, I never understood why I kept looping around the castle. And then I realized, oh, yeah, I have to take a certain path. That's why. So, yeah, that made a little bit more sense, right? Yeah. All right. Anyway, we're on the final world. World 8-1 features the hardest level in the game, but I guess the game proved me wrong because I just went through it on my first try, but it only gets harder from here. Well, from my experience, I think 8-1 is the hardest world in the game. These levels these levels right here just seem easier in my opinion. I don't know. Some say that 8-3 is the hardest level, but I don't know. I guess I don't find it as hard as 8-1. But yeah. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. All right. Alright, this is a ridiculous jump right here. Oh, okay, we made it. Alright, nice. This can be bad. This can be bad. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Okay, we're good. Whoa! What? What? Do you believe that? I made that. I totally made that. Man, what a dumb game. Oh my gosh, I gotta try this again. By the way, there's a one-up in one of these those blocks with the spring. But of course I don't need it. Because I don't need it. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay. We're taking my time. Okay, yeah. But yeah, there's a mushroom right there. Which I guess why it seemed like this level isn't as hard as 8-1. Because of course I'm a filthy casual and have to rely on power-ups every single time, which of course I still do, because you know I'm not a god, so I have to use power-ups. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we're back to where I died. There we go. See? Exactly. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. Alright, now 8-3. This is where the real pain begins. Look at the background. It looks so cool. It's a castle in the background. That means you're right there. You are right there. I'm gonna wait for that bullet bill to pass because it's gonna be really annoying as I try to deal with these hammer bros. Okay. Yeah. See? Oh god. Okay. I want this mushroom. Thank you. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna take my time. Thank you. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna wait for that bullet bill to pass on through. Oh, this is not a favorable pattern for these hammer bros. Oh my god! The hammer bros are so relentless. Holy crap. Wait, can I still get this? Okay, I still can. Alright, good. Yeah, my, oh gosh, okay. My, one issue with this game is you can't go back. The screen does not scroll backwards, so you're forced to go right every single time. If you pass over something, well then, you're out of luck. Alright, well, we're on the final home stretch now. We're on the last level, so now it's time to prove our worth. Oh boy, okay, I'm gonna take my time there. Otherwise, then, bad stuff. Woo! Alright, we're being safe right there. You can, like, make a really precise jump, long jump over that lava pit, but I decided to be a baby, which of course is not a bad idea. Hopefully. Ah! What? You're not supposed to die there. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. If this was the NES version, I would have had 1 life by now. This is how lenient 1-ups are. Okay, back to where we were. Hopefully. Okay. What I was trying to do was stupid. Basically, I was trying to go for a wall jump because you can wall jump, but it has to be at a really specific spot, and then you have 1 frame to jump. So, yeah. And here's another trick that I'm gonna do. Hopefully, I got it. I got it. All right, good. This is called a wrong warp. The game can only load 1 loading zone at a time, so by spawning the loading zone for the next area, which happens to be this, then you go inside that pipe that I just went into, which is supposed to take you to the very beginning of the level, but it'll instead take you here instead, because the game can only load 1 loading zone at a time. This is bad. I'm going on through! I did it! End the game! Alright! Yes! Oh my god. Alright, well then. Thank you guys so much for watching my Let's Play of Super Mario Brothers. And I'll see you guys on the next game of Super Mario All-Stars. Thank you, Mario. The kingdom is saved. Now try a more difficult quest. Will do. Will do.